is up, my dudes and dudettes? This is Byron, the multiple interests man here once again, and welcome to the 32nd episode of What's Going On with Triple B in Life. Now, I know it's been a while since I've made the previous one, and I know that I haven't done one in months. Well, here's the thing. The whole reason I haven't made any episodes of this series in a while is because, well, most of you guys know that I've been in college recently, and I've been really busy with my college studies, and also my driving lessons, and also work. It's been challenging. But hey, I'm here, and I'm really excited to make this episode. So, without further ado, let me talk about a few things. Oh, and I apologize for that sound that Marilyn made, so just ignore that. So, I just graduated from college recently, which I only got my associate's degree for electronic media technology, and now I'm transferring to the main campus for media production, which is going to be really cool because, I'm about to be a junior in college, so that's going to be something. And I'll be honest, I'm only going to take a shuttle bus from here to the main campus, and the whole reason for that is because I'm not going to afford parking in the freaking parking garage at the campus since it costs like $5 each time. And guess what? I'm not going to get a parking pass just to get that and get a ticket and just do that, even though I don't have my driver's permit yet. But eventually, I definitely will. Well, I haven't yet because I still have my temps. I'm still practicing driving. I have more driving lessons coming up. But yeah. But if that's the case, then I do have to take a driver's test. So that's what I'm kind of excited for. But we'll just have to wait and see. I also got rehired for park services at Kings Island. And not only that, but I did mention this before, but I did apply for a job as a seasonal video content producer where you basically work with video production. And I've been doing that in college, so I do hope I get that position this year. I have hopes for that because it'll be like an internship for me, Okay, so now with everything personal out of the way, I actually want to talk about some movies that I've actually been seeing recently. Well, just both in theaters and at home, even in college as well. I just want to point them out real quick. So, recently, I actually saw one movie in theaters this year. It's called Batman Begins. No, it's not Batman Begins. Oh my god, excuse me. It's called The Batman. And it's the one from 2022. It's kind of a different one, but And I gotta say, that one was actually really good. I also watched other movies, both at home and in college. In college, we've been watching several movies, including My Big Fat Greek Wedding. I think that's what it's called. We watched Going the Distance one time. We also watched The Story of Us as part of our final exam that we did. We also watched Dr. Disrespect, which I forgot to mention earlier. And as of last night, we actually watched a couple of movies. Like we watched Lone Wolf McQuade and Over the Top, which those movies are both from the 80s. And I'm not gonna lie, but those movies were actually so bad, it's so good, So bad, it's good. Yeah. Hell, there's even a YouTube channel about it. Oh, and I forgot to mention about the fact that I actually did watch one of Pixar's newest movies that just came out a couple months ago. It's called Turning Red. And I'm not gonna lie, but it was actually good. Plus, it does look like that it should really fit to Disney Plus anyway, so that's the point. Hey, let's just be glad that Lightyear is coming to theaters next month, which I'm really excited for. And speaking of movies, I had recently made this movie review series where I review 40 movies, which is called 4D Madness, which I had unexpectedly created this and released this out of nowhere, which I'm really sorry if I didn't let you guys know this like earlier or down the road. I kind of wish to plan out the series earlier, especially on time, but it's whatever. And I had already reviewed some, including SpongeBob 4D, Shrek 4D, It's Tough to Be a Bug, and Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. My next one is going to be focusing on Muppet Vision 3D, but I have most of them coming up, including Pirates 4D, Haunted Lighthouse, The Curse of Skull Rock, and of course, Terminator 2 3D. Now, on the other side, there hasn't been much going on, but I did go out shopping with my grandma yesterday, and I actually got my mom some of her gifts for both Mother's Day and her birthday that's coming, which both of them are coming up, so I'm really glad I got that done. Oh, and if you guys haven't noticed yet, I had actually made one of the recent projects that I did for a degree project in college. Well, this past semester I did, but I made this autism documentary regarding my life with ASD. Well, let me tell you this, because I only made that documentary for like not only the degree project itself, but I had to make it because I had family members and friends that suggest me to do something related to the diagnosis that I have and the different ability that I've had since birth. Like, I remember my name would be like, hey, maybe you should make something about autism, or you should join a group with people that have autism. Although that would kind of annoy me when people talk about like, hey, you should join this or that, even though they're giving me good suggestions. But guess what? I'm not gonna lie, but I think my nana was right about it. But the thing is, my friend actually pointed this out when he was giving me this great idea to make an autism documentary. And it turned out to be great, despite the criticism that I did receive from my professor saying, oh, hey, man, you can't have these jump cuts here or there. I mean, I do get the point with some of the scenes that shouldn't be here and there, but hey, man, it's my first one. I mean, I wish I could have went back in time and just put in more effort into the documentary, but because of the strict deadlines that I had to follow here and there, and that I had to plan this production, but just only for this type of a content project that I had to do, well, it was something that I had to do, and I had to upload it on YouTube. Plus, my family loved it, so this really inspires a lot of people. And I'm really glad, because with autism nowadays, people are learning how to accept the way we are as autistic people, and it makes them become more aware of what we have and how to understand the diagnosis and the tics. You know what I mean. Oh, and one more thing. I definitely have plans for the upcoming second to last episodes of the Mickey Mouse Show that I have in mind. And I guarantee you, they will be short, since I'm going to be making the series finale. But I am going to make like 4 episodes of the plush series that I've been doing for a while before I do the series finale, as I just mentioned before. So I'm going to start with Donald Gets Fired. And the lineup of those 4 short episodes for the pre-series finale, they will probably follow the same experiment as The Walking Dead had done back in early 2021 with some of their final episodes of season 10. So yeah, stay tuned as they're coming their way. We'll see you later. Or I should say, see you real soon. So yeah, peeps, that's all I had in mind. Thank you guys so much for watching the 32nd episode of What's Going On with Triple B Life. I wish I could have shown you guys some stuff that I have, but unfortunately I don't, especially for my graduation, but eventually I will. Stay tuned for episode 33. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys real soon or later. This is me, Byron, signing off, and peace.